All right, let's talk Cavs for a sec before we get to 60-second trivia. We'll go around the horn. Jay, start with you. We'll end with myself.
It's easy. I'll be quick. Donovan Mitchell.
And the question is, who gets the most blame?
To me, it's Donovan Mitchell. He's the guy that made the loudest noise after last year's early dismissal. He's the one that says stuff has to change. He's the one that fans are worried if we don't win, he's going to be traded. Does he want to be traded? He's playing like he wants to be traded, and he wants this Cleveland thing to be over. But to me, there's enough blame to go around, but if the biggest piece of blame pie goes to Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, the team goes as he goes. You can look at James Harden or Evan Mobley, but no, the 8-second thing, you can't have that happen. Some of the, disappearing in the first part, he has to have a better pulse on the game, and hopefully he comes out in this game because they have to have this game. They got to.
Well, they lose this one, then they're real jeopardy losing the series.
You guys are out of your mind. The biggest guy to blame is Dean Wade. I mean, get his stiff ass back on the bench.
The vanilla
Mike just likes
catching strays for no reason.
Mike is obsessed with his plus minus. Who gives a rat's patootie about that? No, obviously it's Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
He's been absolutely atrocious.
Let's do it this way, guys. We all agree. Who's second?
Harden.
James Harden.
I agree. Yeah. I think it's Harden. So, I don't think this is a complicated issue. It's Donovan Mitchell, and it's the stars. It's the guys that were supposed to carry us through this round with no problem.
You got the two Hall of Famers.
Yes, alleged.
That have done no winning when it's mattered.
They're not going in any playoff Hall of Fame.
They traded for James Harden so that in games when Donovan doesn't have it, and every player, the best of the best, have had bad playoff games. It happens. But when that happens to Donovan, they had another co-star that could lead the offense, get them into their sets, operate what they want to do, be able to close games late. And Donovan was nowhere near good enough in games 3 and 4. And equally, if not even worse in those two games, were the guy they traded for to specifically bail them out of those situations. I said before Game 4, Bull, real quick.
Yeah.
I said they played terrible in Game 3. There's no way they can play that bad again in Game 4.
They played worse.
And I was wrong.
Yeah.
Hand up, I was wrong.
They're two of the biggest stars ever to do nothing in the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell hasn't even gotten to a conference final.
He has not.
And there's no signs they're going to get there this year.
Oh, by the way, if you think the Celtics, oh my goodness. Listen, the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard looks like he's unstoppable. Like that's the way you got to play. Like Tatum and Brown, they
know what time it is.
They know what type of time it is. And so the Cavs need to figure it out because these other teams, if you thought this was a hard series, those other teams seem like they don't miss threes. You let them beat you, and they shot under 20% almost. So
not almost. They were under 20%.
For 3 points.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They got to get it together.
Stunning.
They can still win the series. It is not over.
I'm still picking them to win the series.
I'm with you. I would still pick them to win the
4-2.
series.
Wow.
But it is hard to, as soon as you want to buy into this team, and you said this before with Mobley, G, I think it's with the whole team. As soon as you want to buy in,
they do this.
They say, not so fast,
you guys
and it's
forgot
beyond
who we were.
Frustrating.
Yeah, I think it might take 7 too. I do. I'm not sure they can beat them.
It's eerily similar to the Orlando series.
Yes,
2 years ago.
You're right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They won games 1 and 2.
What's the Pistons are losing that series, or it's
2 and 2?
Oh,
right?
No, it's 2-1. Pistons are down. It's 2-1. Yeah, wow. Orlando won Game 3. Detroit made it close late, but Orlando was in control.
Could we be looking at an Orlando-Toronto Eastern Conference semi?
Stop playing. If that happens, hey, Kenny. That happened, you might as well just chalk that up.
We can blame the coaches all we want. It's all about the players.
But it's basketball. Yeah. It is.
But the coaches deserve some blame because I think Kenny's been out-coached.
How many coaches are we going to go through before we realize it's the players?
That's fair, but in terms of in-game and in-series adjustments, all of the advantage goes to Toronto.
Now it's their time to get it back.
You can't have the biggest payroll lose in the first round.
Let's do